Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We are currently up on the ship. I went ahead and just cleared out my equipment, by the way. I had like a whole ton of stuff that we didn't really need, and we are going to be going places today, so let's go. I went ahead into Sin and take care of a little bit of Sin, because we haven't done that yet. And by the way, we get to see this cutscene, but the nice thing is you can actually, where's the button? You can actually skip it and just get in here. Alright, let's go. So, this place, another one of those places where like the map doesn't exist until you walk and explore it. Don't worry, you can leave a little bit later, but I want to get through here. Oh, wait. So one thing real quick here is I have the peaceful armlet on Kamari. Let me turn this off. Let me do that for him. And actually, in fact, if we take a quick look around, we have a Silence Confuse ward. It doesn't work against everything, but Confused is probably gonna be one of the more annoying things around here. Let's see here. It doesn't really matter which direction we go. All right, couple of our first enemies here. We've got these little, what are these? These are exo rays. These guys are obnoxious. They will use pollen, which will give you darkness and silence and poison. I'm gonna have him defend first of all. I want to take care of this guy up here. Go ahead and capture him. Let me switch over to Oron first. I don't think he'll kill this. It's so annoying, you guys. I really just want to catch one at this point. Let me bring Riku in here first. Let me go ahead and mug this little guy. There's that poison. I figured that would be coming in here. Yeah, it's the darkness that's the problem. Let's see if I think we can catch this thing. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. Now, Sin has some of the worst enemies in here, so I do want to try and get folks leveled up as we go. You can't go up the waterfall here, so don't even bother trying. We're gonna go up to the north. I should note that I think it's Yuna that has double AP, so this is gonna make that a lot more interesting. Oh, this is gonna make this a little bit more interesting as well. This is the Behemoth King. In order to handle this, I'm gonna provoke it using Tidus here. I'm so mad. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get Oron in here. I think I can use, actually don't know if Power Break works on this guy. God, I hope so. Yes! We really do need to make sure that we keep him fairly close to full health here because he's gonna take a lot of damage. Now, the reason why we're using Provoke, as one may expect, is that the Behemoth King has some pretty nasty attacks. So we do want to be kind of careful. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna start out with a Demi using Lulu. It's one of the few, well, some of the enemies in here are actually immune to 22,000. Nice miss, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna switch off of him. I'm gonna go ahead and head in with Riku to, wait, where's your mug? There we go. Healing Spring, I think that's fine. Let's see, let's use Waka now. Now, the problem with this particular enemy is one may, well, you may not know this, but it's got a attack called Meteor, and it uses it when it dies. So we need to be really, really careful here, because there's a very high chance that we will not do well if we get hit with that. In fact, I already know that we won't do well. It'll do probably close to, I don't know, 9,000 damage probably. But the way to bypass that is to catch it. I'm gonna need to heal him up. So I'm gonna be using, yes. And yeah, so he won't use Meteor if he's being captured, and therefore we won't get a game over. You get hit with Meteor, it's probably gonna be a game over for you at this point. So just be aware of that. Did we miss my turn? Don't think we did. Let me actually thinking about it before we run too far off. Okay. Yeah, we want to go to the left here. Follow the map more than what you see. Because quite frankly, it is very difficult to kind of tell where we're going here. This guy, I believe, is strong, or I'm sorry, is immune to gravity attacks, so... And he's got some nasty attacks, so let's go ahead and make sure that we... oh, I want to steal off of this guy. Healing water, okay. So yeah, he's got Earthquake. This is a pretty nasty attack. We'll survive it, not a problem. Oh no, Oron. Love that defense. Let's see, I think we used armor. Oh, he's immune to power. That's unfortunate. Let's switch over to Yuna here before we go too much further. Let's use a good Kira on Oron. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use an outbed potion because this kind of hurts. Let me switch Waka over to Riku, I guess. She's not really a damage dealer. Actually, we can go ahead and have her use an outbed potion to help out with the whole healing aspect because yeah, it hurts. Let's see here. Let's use... Just get Oron fully healed up here. I think we've used everyone except for Lulu at this point, so let's go ahead and switch over to Lulu. I don't know if this guy has any particular weaknesses. Let's go ahead and just use a Thundaga, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Kira on Yuna. At this point, you might as well just use Kiraga, because it all costs about the same anyway. I really want to capture this guy if possible. There it is. I was about to say, we should be getting close. Nice, everyone's leveling up rather quickly. That's beautiful. I think there might be maybe 1 or 2 enemies left, but there ain't that many, so... oh, yeah, and using these outside of battle, they don't have the same MP decrease. Let me very quickly put Oron in here. I always want Oron to kind of be in my party so that he can get his first strike if necessary. Honestly, so many hard enemies in here. All right, so if we continue down this little pathway here, there's gonna be a little break. Okay, so in here, there is an item. It's a phantom ring. That is for Yuna, and that one, let's see if we can't find it in this here. Phantom ring, water eater, fire eater, lightning eater. Yeah, so that is basically allows her to absorb all of that. Oh god, camera angles. Yeah, and the camera angle switching really throws me off every single time it happens. It's kind of annoying, actually. Hey, look what we've got here. We've got Gemini, so we've got 2 of these guys. And, hang on, where's my notes? I had to do a quick switch to my notes because I actually didn't have them. All right, so these guys, you have one strong one not strong one, basically. We want to go ahead and capture both of them. So let's go ahead and make sure that we do that. Let's go ahead and start out with an armor break on the right one. And I'm gonna bring a Lulu in here. I don't recall if these guys are weak to gravity or not. Let's find out. They are wonderful, actually. It's a really nasty hit. Leaping swing is gonna hurt. Yep, I knew that was gonna be coming. Let's go ahead and use an armor break on this guy. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch over to... let's do Tidus first here. I'm gonna go ahead again and go in with a Demi. I'm gonna hope that they don't. Okay, get about 18,000, I think. Nice miss. I was hoping that would happen. They're both pretty strong. By the way, he has, ow. He has a, what's the word I'm looking for? Counter, thank you. Okay, so we got one captured. I'm gonna switch quickly over to Yuna. What we should be fine here, but I'm gonna use healing on Waka. Like I don't know why I was using Kira and stuff like that on while we were doing this, because not really necessary. Let's go ahead and just bring everyone up a little bit. And they are two separate enemies, so you will want to capture both of them for the whatever it is. Yeah. They are not one enemy. It's not two, it's not, you're fighting two Geminis, no, you're fighting two different Geminis. It's so weird, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and just bring everyone back up slightly. I'm going to go ahead and put Oron back in. All right, and then over here, we get a special sphere. Beautiful. Okay, we're doing really well. We're gonna need to level up, but if you go take the waterfall down and head this way. Goodness, everything in here just sucks so badly. Okay, let me do something real quick here. I wanna show off this without having to like fight through everything. I'm gonna put the peaceful armlet on simply because I want to get through this, and then I can show you guys what's going on. So you can see there's something up there on that water fountain or waterfall. So I'm gonna head this way. So rather than going back like I did earlier, we're gonna head to the north. I'm probably gonna fight through most of this. Like I'll probably walk through this again in order to get the levels that I missed, but I'll do that off screen. So, okay, so we get an elixir here, beautiful. Now there's two more items in here that we want to grab, so we want to go ahead and head around this way. You can see the doorway there. There is a save point up there. That's where I want to end up eventually. There is two items here. The first one is around this little corner. It's hard to see with the camera angle being stupid. That's a level 3 key sphere. And then we want to come down here. And there's an item on top of this waterfall. We could drop down, but there's no point, and that is the Wizard's Lance. The Wizard's Lance is for Kamari. Gives you a nice magic boost. I feel, well, his Spirit Lance is fine. I'm not gonna be switching it. Actually I'm going the wrong direction. So in order to get over there, we need to head past where we found the level 3 key sphere and go around the corner. Got a little too excited there. You can kind of see the pathway. Yeah. All right, and we get to the stairway up. Let's go ahead and use our sphere grid real quick here. So we have a few things that we can go. There's a whole pathway down here to get to Nav Gil. Not really interested in that, not gonna lie on that. Let's head in here for him, and we'll use the power sphere to get a nice defense upgrade, useful for him. Some MP upgrade, useful again. And magic defense, also useful. Kamari's never gonna be super useful, like, he's never gonna be one of my main characters. But we're gonna go ahead and level him up anyway. Evasion, nice. We're coming up to this level 2 key sphere. All right, Tidus here, let's go ahead and move him forward. Let's go this way. Let's get him a magic boost. We're gonna get an agility boost. And we're gonna learn aim here. Don't really care too much about that, but I'm gonna learn it anyway because I'm here. And a nice HP boost for him. Yuna here, she's gonna be coming in here. And we're gonna be learning, what is this? Holy, nice. Holy is actually pretty good against a variety of different enemies. So now we're at a point where she is at a block. So she's going into Riku's path here. I don't have my notes open on this. We'll check back on Yuna in a second. Let's go ahead and move Oron along. He's currently going through Tidus's path to give him even more, quite frankly, even more damage. That is ultimately what this is for. Oron is always going to be your damage dealer, and because Tidus is one of those characters that has quite a bit of damage in his path, that's why we're doing this. Okay, so let's see. Riku here. We have hit a kind of spot there where we can't continue, but we can go here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna learn HP boost and Jinx. That's fine. Down here we've got, I think this is magic, and up here I think there's also magic. Ultima's up there. Let's go ahead and get her an attack boost. Lulu here, we're gonna move her right along. We are coming up on, what is this? This is Flare. Nice, yeah, I would love to have Flare. Flare is an interesting spell in all of the games. It's a pretty good one. It can definitely be useful. And with her 1 MP, it uses 2 MPs per attack. She can use pretty much whatever she wants. So, love that. Let's go ahead and move you this way. Nice HP boost for Waka. That's great for him. Oh, another HP boost. This is gonna get him the attack bonus that he really needs. Waka's actually really, really good with damage, but his own sphere grid doesn't have a lot of damage boosts, so that's kind of a problem. Okay, I wanted to double check on my sphere grid info. So we are here at Holy. The suggestion for doing the next sphere grid would actually be to taking Yuna over to Lulu's path. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take, let's see here, where is Lulu? Tidus, Lulu. So she's currently here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, just take Yuna straight over to where Lulu is. It's not the most perfect solution, but it will be great because they'll both be able to get a variety of boosts. MP boost! We are never going to have to worry about MP ever again for Yuna. Let's go ahead and get some boosts here. I'm gonna take her along the path and then I will send her back because we'll eventually hit Flare and then I'll want to send her backwards, actually. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and save if I can get to the save point. Okay, well, game saved and it's time to, well, let's address some things. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and go formation. I'm gonna put Oron up front, and then I'm gonna do some ability equipping. For a lot of folks, it won't really matter here. Let's see, do you have, all right, Oron doesn't really have anything that I care about, so I'll just give him some HP boost. I'm specifically looking for probably Fire Ward on this. For characters that don't have anything else. For Yuna here, I want to give her the Phantom Ring. Let's see, for Kamari here, I think the red armlet's probably going to be the best thing that I've got for him right now. Let's see here, for Riku, I want to go ahead, wait, I want to give her, nope. I want to give her Victorious, because it's got the lightning, fire, and ice proof. For you, I don't know if I have anything that's really good. Here, I'll give you the tough bangle. Get you some HP. Oh wait, did I do everybody? No, hang on. I also need to do Waka here. Fire Ward's gonna be the one thing that I think is gonna be the most useful here. I'm gonna start out with, yeah, sure, that'll be probably good, but let's go. We got a boss battle to deal with today. Oh, this looks terrifying. Hello! You not dead yet?
Don't you ever give up? Sin has chosen me.
Oh my god.
I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world.
Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Yunalesca,
The only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
Okay,
By
so.
all means, try.
Oh, shut up.
You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Oh, you know what? I didn't change weapons here. That's actually okay. So, those 4 things around him, he usually has something to, like, some sort of gimmick. Well, his gimmick this time has to do with those 4 plates in the background. So each one of these, you can attack them if you want, but what will happen is they will spin. And I don't actually want to do that. So let's see here. He's weak to armor break and mental break, so I'm gonna use armor break here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just attack. Oh, well, that's fine too. Now, since the 4 that are pointed towards the middle are the red ones, he's going to use Firaga. So for all 4, he's gonna use an Aga spell, 3 Aga spell with possibly something else. 2, I think he'll use, what's the other one? Like the mid-level one. Yeah, so he's gonna use a high level fire attack right now, but not if I use Null Blaze. I mean, oh, he'll use it, but Raw. That's what I'm thinking of. It's Raw and then Aga. So yeah, he did get to use 1, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and use another Null Blaze here because he's gonna get it off again, but it's gonna be fine. Let's see here. Oh, I was actually gonna switch my character. You know what? It's fine. Let's just go ahead and use these guys this time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just heal. And he's gonna do all of this again. And he should get a 4th attack in here. Who's he gonna hit? Yuna doesn't matter because she has that fire eater. So yeah, she's gonna take no damage. Now, from what I remember, he's going to be weak to ice here because he's using fire. So let's go ahead and just hit him with a good Blizzaga. He has 60,000 hit points, but honestly, it shouldn't matter. And I think he's immune to Power Break, unfortunately. Okay, so he's starting to glow red here.
For the damned. Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
Which means he's going to use Ultima. And he's going to dispel all of my stuff. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna summon in Anima here. She's got her overdrive.
You would oppose me as well? So be it.
And he's all bent out of shape about it, but we do get to use Oblivion here, and I wanted to show that off. I think this one takes like a minute and a half. Is it a minute? Something like that. Either way, it's also creepy. Yeah. So she's 2 halves, apparently. I actually don't know how many attacks she gets with Oblivion. Either way, we win. Is hilarious, by the way. Let's see here. It does non-elemental damage, 16 hits of damage, and that was about 5,000 for each of those hits, so he wasn't doing well.
Oh.
Now, Yuna, send him.
Right.
I feel like the music should have stopped by now. There we go. It was a little too much there, game.
So, it is you, after all, who will send me. But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Yeah, so he is gone. Finally, we finally got to send him. Thank goodness. But that was nothing.
Sin will be right behind you.
All right. So we do have. We didn't get everybody some experience, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now, we are currently in the City of Dying Dreams, but I don't want to go in there quite yet. We are going to come back out here to save. There is no save point right inside the door, so the best thing you can do is to leave to save. I'm gonna go ahead and just level up real quick here. I want to get Flare for these two. Yeah, Yuna can use black magic, so we're gonna do that. Let's see here. Tidus got some experience too there. Good job, yo. We're moving very close to sleep attack. No, I want to go ahead and use. But that is the end of Seymour. Goodbye. Yeah, he was mad at his mother because that who's who Anima is. He was upset that Anima chose to side with us rather than him, which is hilarious to me. I don't know why he thought she whatever. We're gonna be going through the City of Dying Dreams next time. I will see you guys then.